Good morning, everyone. It's been a little while since I did a video, and basically it's just been so hot we haven't been doing much around here. I have some news on the goats. This is a project now that we have water. We're going to be cleaning these totes. These have not been in use for a long time. You can see they're really dirty, which is why we weren't using them. We are going to give these a good cleaning now that we have pressurized water. And yes, the pump is running off our solar, so that is a huge win. We got a new inverter installed, and it's under the cabin, and it is producing 220 power when we need it. So that is a huge win for us on the power side. As you can hear, there's no generator running. I hear the hum of the air conditioner in the background, but that's it. My real goal today is to give you a quick garden update. My garden this year compared to last year is, to me, is a total win. Absolutely total win. It is blowing my mind. Could it be better? Yes. But I'll take what I got this year and celebrate it. Absolutely celebrate it. I got some more turnips coming in, and these guys are growing so fast, it's hard to even imagine how fast they're growing, because the last video I did, they were fairly small yet. Look how big all the leaves are getting. We've been eating on this Russian red kale. I'm telling you guys, if you've never tried this in your gardens, you need to. We love it. It's tender and flavorful. And it's a lot easy if you're adding it to your eggs in the morning to saute it without having those hard stems of regular kale that you normally would have to take out. This is the curly leaf kale. As you can see, it's still doing good. We are picking at that plant a little bit here and there and adding it to our breakfast in the morning. Another turnip. And look at this, guys. This is my yellow zucchini seeds that I planted. It is massive. Now, so far, I have lost every zucchini plant that I had going prior to this video, other than these yellow ones. And right now, there is no bug pressure on them. There's a little bit of mildew starting there, but we're in very wet conditions. The rains have not been horrible. We've been getting enough without it being overwhelming, which is another blessing. Now, look in here. Look at that little guy. We are getting yellow zucchini. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what this will do. But I'm also concerned because of the squash vine borer did get 2 of my plants. But so far it has not touched the yellow zucchini. But the Black Beauty zucchini totally devastated it. We are still picking collard greens, as you can see, in long stems. We pick from the bottom up. We take a few leaves from each plant. Look how big these leaves are, guys. I would say that's a win. We have enough collards in this small patch to pick a bunch and make a meal, which I intend to do very, very soon. My herbs, as you can see, are doing fantastic. Look at those. Even the rosemary's finally kicking up. Having rain every few days is a blessing in the garden, an absolute blessing. My sage is doing good since I transplanted it. My lemongrass is doing good since I brought it over here. It needs water. Anything in smaller containers needs water. My rhubarb, all 3 pots, there's only 1 here, the other 2 are in the shade. I'm doing experiments. Some are getting heavy shade, some are getting shade until the sun hits. So as you can see, this one's doing good. My spiderwort, as you can see, is all nice and greened up. Look at that, guys. Oh, they're so pretty. So, so pretty. I love them. They are medicinal, so you can research that. My Rutger tomato plants, which are the ones in this row right here, are doing fantastic. Guys, these got to be 3.5, 4 feet tall and still growing. I got flowers coming on, so we should be getting some Rutger tomatoes soon, I would hope. My other tomatoes are doing good. They could be doing better, but they get a really large amount of sun compared to these tomatoes. These tomatoes won't be in the sun for a little while yet today. The sun is just starting to hit those tomatoes over there, so it'll take them a while to get over here. Let's get in here and show you the peppers. Oh my gosh, people. I've never grown these peppers before, so I was like, well, if they do well, great. If they don't, we just know we can't grow them here. But look at this. We are picking them and eating them already. I hope to pickle some of these, but I need a few more to get enough jars to make it worthwhile picking. But look at that. They're touching the ground. They're dragging the plant down, actually. Not real sure when to pick them. I'm waiting till they start getting a little darker and a little bit of an orange blush going on. Then I pick them. This one didn't do so good, but then we have this one. Look at that, guys. These are actually touching the ground, so I probably need to pick them just to get the weight off the plant. My sweet Italian pepper plant is doing good, but I did see this morning. Not sure what's going on there, but these are really tasty, guys. We did steak one night and I had one of these ripe, so I actually threw it in the pan with the steak and cooked it a little bit, or sauteed it, and served it with the steak. It was very good, but you can see the peppers hanging on there. There's one down there. It's doing really good. The bell peppers, not so much, guys, not so much. See, these tomatoes didn't do very good. This one's not doing good. This one is producing. I picked a tomato off here just a few minutes ago. And this one was producing, but the tomatoes look terrible. This one's actually rotting on the vine. See that? Sad, but that's why you plant more plants than what you think you'll need, because you never know which one's going to survive. This is chicken food, so nothing's going to go to waste here. The chickens get all the scraps out of this garden. Oh, I think that's it for the garden. And let me tell you what's going on with the goats. We've had, we've been going through goat feed like you would not believe, trying to keep the mamas high in their milk, but checking our calendars when these babies were born. Most of these babies are overdue for new homes. So I did run an ad, and I have sold 10 of the goats, both adult and babies, the 2 adult bucks. Let's see. Let me go back to the goats here in a minute. Let me show you how good this coop is doing. There's our waterers. This one is filled from an outside bucket. We just put water in there, open the valve, fills that bucket. This one we manually fill. Oh, girls, it's a rumble over a tomato. And you can see there's some greens in here. I gave them first thing this morning when I came out to give them their grain. But overall, this system is working awesome. I have not had to clean up any rabbit poop because the chickens are literally stirring it in, which means they're fertilizing this soil. I'll take that. As this area builds up, we will be able to come in here, dig it out, and put it right in the garden. The guinea down there. These guineas act like they want to be in with the chickens, but they never try to come in the door. We do have a broody hen. Nope, we're not letting her hatch any eggs. Every day I'm pulling her and taking her eggs. At some point I got to put a crate in here so that we can actually break her broody. To break a broody chicken, you must take them out of a nesting scenario, which means put them in a crate with no nesting material at all, just food and water. And we'll do that right here, probably right here in the deep shade. So she'll get ventilation from here and she'll be in deep shade. So it won't hurt her at all. And she'll still be with her flock mates. And he's being an absolute baby doll. Aren't you, Big Red? See, I'm a good husband to these girls. He's doing so good. Everybody is doing fantastic back here. Some of my girls are recovering from Romeo over there. You can see they got some bare backs. And some that had bare backs are now recovered, so that's good. The rabbits are doing good, but they're also one of my dilemmas. It's so hard to see them because they're so dark. But they're also a big dilemma for us. I think we're just going to put them all up for sale and sell them. Right now, it is just too hot to be butchering. And I don't think we have the heart to do it. Yes, does that make us a little weak? Yes, it does. But it is what it is. We didn't know when we got into them if we could do it. And we're finding we just can't. All right, guys. As much as I love rabbit meat, these girls are getting huge. Look how big my girls are. They're so sweet. Hi, pretty girls. I'm hoping that little red one's a hen. And so far, I think it is. It's not having any rooster type behavior yet. And all my other young roosters had behavior by now. We are getting ready, probably in the next month, we're going to transition this group into the main coop. And that'll free up this chicken pen for other things. All right, let's go talk about goats. Yes, I advertised the goats. I have someone coming tomorrow evening, and they should be picking up 10 of my goats. They are going to a goat farm. They are not going to be butchered. They will go into a breeding program. Hey, Trinity. Sorry, I get distracted so easy. I love these guys. There's Titan. Hi, Titan. Their mama's behind this area right here. And that's what they're looking for. Okay, who did we sell? We sold Stella and Bella. Why did we sell Bella? We sold Bella because she has gotten so aggressive with her horns, and we really don't want to separate her from her daughter. Going to this new goat farm, she will get to continue to be with her daughter for as long as she needs to be, which will be probably this breeding season. We sold Little Bit, which is Oreo's girl. We sold the triplets, which are Lattes. We sold these two boys, him and him, which are Nala's boys. And some of the triplets are back here. Who didn't we sell? We did not sell Ginger's triplets. They are not old enough. And we are not really motivated to sell those guys yet because we are keeping 2 of them. We did not sell the tiny twins, which is Carmela's kids, because they're only now 2 months old. And I think they just are not growing the way the rest of these babies grew. They're just so tiny yet that we're going to leave them with their mama maybe as much as 2 more months. We don't know yet. But we do have somebody interested in at least one of them. And hi, buddy. My little Trident. Hi, Trident. Oh, he's such a sweet boy. Hi, sweet boy. Hi, Titan. So this is the buck we're keeping. And his sister over there we're keeping. And I'm really not sure about Titan. I did offer him up to somebody. He would have to go as a bottle baby. And the reason I did that is because if I sold him now, it frees up a teat for Trident. But Trident's gotten strong enough now that he is fighting for his teat time, and he's winning. But I think it would be just easier all around if I could sell Titan now and get him on a bottle. Picasso is still in with the girls, still not acting bucky. So I'm thinking we're okay with him in here till September, because my goats have what's called seasonal heat cycles. They will not come into heat till this fall. That's when I have to be deciding who gets bred by him and who doesn't. Timba, I'm gonna miss you. Guys, this guy needs to go. He is extending and being very sexual with my little girls. So he has to go. I do not have a spot for him in my herd. But he's an absolute baby doll. Absolute baby doll. Yeah, look at him. It'll be a relief financially and physically. a relief on us by moving these 10 goats. Once they're moved, it frees up all my electric net fencing because my 2 older bucks that are in that area now go as well. Look how pretty. You're such a handsome boy. You're so handsome. Anyway, that frees up the net fencing, which means we can move some of our, well, all of this, what will be left, the smaller herd, into fresh forage areas, and we'll be able to rotate them around the property, which is what we've been doing with the bucks. Since he can stay in here till probably September, maybe as late as October, because my heat cycles generally start October here, we'll be able to move these girls all around, a big circle around our property and our cabin here. Trident, are you crying? He's back there. What, buddy? There's your mama. There's Ginger. Silly little boy. Look at him stretching. He's getting tall and long. He is such a sweet boy. They're all sweet, guys, but you got to know when you have enough. And the goal all along was to sell these kids, with the exception of the 2 we're keeping. So that's where we're heading with this. Simba stays because Simba, if she would come in heat in September, I would let Picasso breed her, because that was my intention all along when I got Picasso, was for Simba. Hi, Oreo. Hi, Oreo. Never far, never far. Stop with the horns already. Stop. You can tell he's being very bucky. He almost peed on me the other day, so I have to watch him. There's Puma. So we've had a lot going on in the background, but the heat has really been a very deterring factor for us. It has been hitting the 100 degrees, which normally we do not see those temperatures till July and August. Just 5 hours south of us, they had a day where it hit 109 degrees, and it felt like 128 degrees. Guys, that's unheard of in anywhere in Florida. Anywhere. It's crazy hot temperatures this year. Yeah. I'll miss them. Look at this, guys. Picasso's acting bucky. I haven't seen him do that yet. She's not going to stand for him because she's not in heat. But he's liking what he's seeing. This is another reason why I need to get that buck pen freed up. Interesting. It's the first time I've seen him get bucky. You see Timba pursuing him? That's why Timba needs to go. Picasso is just such a gentle soul that he doesn't know how to really defend himself against an aggressive buck. So I'm praying these guys go tomorrow. It'll really ease up what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Part of it is physical for me. After going through physical therapy for almost 3 solid months, I had to realize that I am limited, and I always will be. So that means, yes, I have to start reducing my workload here. And that means less sheds to clean, less hooves to trim, less feed to carry. Hi, Trilly. Trilly's my sweet girl. She's still skinny, guys. She's looking so much healthier, and her ribs are gone, but she's still very concave in this area. So we got a little more work to do. We may not breed her this year because of her condition is not where we want it. I'd rather see her get a little chunky. I'd rather her be a little chunky. Let's talk about Trident. Trident is the bottle baby, but he's getting enough teat time with mom that he's not taking a bottle. I shouldn't say he's not taking. He's taking less bottles. We're down to 1 a day. which is fine. Still going on back there. We are thinking if we could sell Titan, it would free up an udder for Trident, and it'd be less stress on the mom too. Trying to feed 3 is very difficult with her condition the way she was when we got her. Picasso, stop running. Turn around and headbutt him. They're ganging up on him. And Picasso is not aggressive at all, so this is not good for him. It will stress him. Although he's twice their size. Hi, Stella. Hi, Stella. I'm going to miss her. She's a sweet pea. Goodness. Cough it up, girl. Cough it up. See, she's chewing cud. Oh, goodness. Big yawn. All right, guys, that's the update for now. Looks like everybody's calming down. Hope you like the update. Yes, we'll miss all those cute little goat footages, but the season's coming where it'll be breeding again, and we'll have more later. All right, take care and God bless.